गणेशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे.
Namaste everybody. Welcome, a very warm welcome to everybody present here. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Angikam bhuvanam yasya vachikam sarva vangmayam aharyam chandra taradi tam numas satvikam shivam. These verses mean he whose bodily movement is the entire universe, whose speech is the language of this universe, whose ornaments are the moon and the stars, to that pure and serene Lord Shiva I bow. Namaskarams to one and all, esteemed gurus, ladies and gentlemen and children. I am honored to welcome you all to the Bharatanatyam Arangetram of Kumari Trisha, disciple of Guru Srimati Iyer. I am Nirupama and I shall be your MC for this evening, walking you through the course of Kumari Trisha's Arangetram. It is our pride and pleasure to extend a warm welcome to some special guests. Sabarivasan Tata, Premavati Pati, Raja Mohan Mama, Chitti Chittappa, Priya and Sujit, and cousins Roshni and Suraj Rajmohan, who are here to support Trisha on this momentous day. We are indeed honored and truly appreciate your presence here. It gives me great pleasure to share this evening with all of you, one that is going to be filled with divine music, dance, and art. We are equally blessed to have the immense support of our divine orchestra. Let me introduce our orchestra team. On the vocal, we have Vidwan Dr. Murali Parthasarathi. On the mridangam, we have Sri Veda Krishnaram Venkatesan. On the violin, we have Srimati Sri Lakshmi Venkataramani. On the flute, we have Sri Bharat Raj. On Nattuvangam and Talam is Guru Srimati Iyer, who has worked so hard to bring Trisha up and ready for today. Before we submerge ourselves in this evening of sublime dance, I would like to thank each one of you for your presence here. Your love, good wishes, and blessings will support Trisha to perform her Arangetram successfully. A gentle reminder to please turn your phone to the silent mode. No flash photography or videography is permitted. Kindly refrain from entering and exiting the auditorium during the performance. If needed, please wait till the end of the dance and then you can make your exit. Please keep children in their seats and maintain silence throughout the program. It is respectful to all the artists and their effort. We will now commence this evening's recital with an invocatory prayer. I request Dr. Murali Parthasarathi ji to please begin today's evening with his soulful rendition. Such a beautiful rendition of an amazing composition in Mohana Kalyani Ragam, composed by Harikesha Nallur Muttaya Bhagavatar. Murliji, that was such an auspicious start. Thank you so much for this amazing rendition. Now, offering sublimation of her body, speech, and mind through the Natya Shastra, Trisha begins her Arangetram with a traditional Ganesha stuti, an offering to all divine forces to transform her every footfall on the stage into strong and meaningful strides into the world of dance. The first dance that she will present today is a prayer to Lord Ganesha, Jaya Jaya Swamin Jaya Jaya, a beautiful composition by the revered Sri Narayana Tirthar. Victory to Lord Ganesha, victory to the conqueror of enemies, victory to the powerful elephant god, victory to Ganesha, whose vehicle is a mouse, who has devatas around him, who has a serpent as an ornament, and who makes all his devotees happy. He shatters away all the impediments. O Ganesha, please shower your compassion on us. We will now begin with the Ganesha stuti in Ragam Natai, Jaya Jaya, Swamin Jaya Jaya. Please join me with a big round of applause for Trisha as she begins her very first dance.
Jaya Jaya Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya Jaya Shakrati Suraganda Samudajana Shakrati Suraganda Samudajana Shakrati Suraganda Samudajana Shakrati Suraganda Samudajana Dhikrit பச்சை மாமலை போல் பவளவா அச்சுதா அமரரே ஆயத்தம் கொழுந்தே இச்சுவை தவிர யான் போய் இந்திரலோகமாளும் சுவை பெரினும் அரங்கமா அரங்கமா நகருளானே பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் பல்லாண்டு Baba திட்டு சிக்கல் விரும்பிய சொல் பல்லாடுன்று பவித்திரனை பரமேற்றியை சாதமெல்லாண்டான் தன்னை வில்லிபுத்தூர் விட்டு சிக்கல் விரும்பிய சொல் நமோ
What a beautiful, energetic start to her Arangetram. The Ganesha stuti that she performed was filled with devotion and set the perfect start for today's evening, which was followed by such a beautiful devotional Divya Prabandham. The Divya Prabandham are revered collections of hymns composed by the Arvars, the Tamil poet saints. The lyrics painted a vivid and a divine picture of Lord Venkateshwara, as you just saw. He is the deity who resides in Srirangam. She described that the Lord's body was green as a green mountain with beautiful red lips like a ruby. So much so that the poet says, "O Achyuta, the leader of the celestials and the darlings of the cowherd, I shall not desire, even if offered, the position as the ruler of the Indra Lokam. Instead, I would like to rejoice in your beauty. O Lord who dwells in Srirangam, your beauty is supreme." Guru Vijay Iyer has specifically selected this piece for her devotional offering today, as this piece directly praises Lord Narayana, who is also the deity at this temple. The word Divya means divine and Prabandham means composition, thus reflecting the sacred nature of these hymns. The Divya Prabandham is an integral part to the worship practices in Vaishnavism, particularly in Tamil Nadu, where it is recited in temples and homes. It bridges the Vedic traditions with vernacular devotional practices, making the divine accessible to all devotees through its lyrical and emotive verses, so beautifully, delightfully, and devotionally presented by Trisha. Let us congratulate Trisha for such a beautiful start to her Arangetram. Trisha will next be presenting Jatiswaram, but before that, I would like to call upon on stage Ashwin and Shreya, please. Can I have you both on stage? Trisha's siblings, supporting her all the way today.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Shreya Kale, and the one you saw performing right now is my lovely sister, Vijaka. Me and my sister are like two peas in a pod. We grew up together, hang out with each other, shared laughs, and have been with each other for so long. If I'm not at her house, we're probably on a call, talking for hours at a time. I recently moved up into the advanced class under the guidance of our beloved guru, Srimati Vijay Iyer. I admire my sister for her hard work and dedication in whatever field she chooses to pursue. It was so nice to see her Arangetram coming along. I remember I always used to stay back after my classes to see her practice her dances, all of which is going to be performed for you guys today. I watch her put so much hard work and dedication into every dance move she does. She's a beautiful and graceful dancer, and I'm so thankful that she's able to show her amazing talent to you all. I also wish to follow her footsteps, or Ayyappa's steps, and complete the similar milestone in the near future. I wish her success and all the very best. I love you, Tijaka. Thank you all.
Hi, my name is Ashwin Iyer, and I am today's star performer's brother. I am very excited and happy to see my sister perform and do her best today. I have learned a lot through this past year, and I have truly come to believe after watching my sister that persistent practice makes things perfect. For those who don't know about me, I am a 7th grader, and I am an aspiring cricket player, and I have several practices and matches every week. Hence, I would like to thank our father who ensured that my cricket practices are not impacted by my sister's dance practice, especially on Tuesdays, which has been the hardest day of each week. He had to not only drive my sister to her practice, but also me to my cricket academy, which both were almost around the same time and quite far from each other. Over this past year, I have played my part in supporting my sister by helping her take recordings of her dance practice, and more importantly, letting her deprive me of my phone for hours to listen to dance songs. I know my sister was very busy and had little time to spend with me during her training, and with her other school activities, I look forward to playing and spending more time with her this summer before she begins her high school journey next. I love you, Akka.
Thank you, Ashwin and Shreya. Now we know Trisha is doing her Arangetram, and I'm sure the audience has probably seen a lot of Arangetrams too. But there will be a certain percentage for whom this is a first time. Do we have any first time Arangetram attendees? Okay, yes. So for those of you who are attending it for the first time, it falls upon me to take you through what really is an Arangetram. So an Arangetram is a Tamil word that consists of two parts. Arangam means the stage, and Yetram means to rise up to the stage. So it's considered as the solo debut of a Bharatanatyam dancer, the first milestone in the life of a student of dance that validates the student's preparation and ratifies their continuance of an advanced training in this field. So by the time a student is doing their Arangetram, the dancer is expected to have gained high levels of skill and understanding in all aspects of dance, such as poetry, music, language, rhythm, composition. An Arangetram is the culmination of many years of learning dance, and the performance represents at least few years of intense concentrated activity on the part of the student. The student rises to a new level of performance and moreover develops the discipline to achieve a long-term goal. As with any graduation, it is much more than a stamp of approval. The student learns various skills like developing stamina, endurance, discipline, time management, and understanding all these dance pieces in depth to be able to present it in a confident and effortless manner so that the audience can enjoy it. Therefore, today is really a joyous occasion in Trisha's life because she's worked really hard to come to this level, to celebrate this achievement towards this magnificent goal that has been propelled by sustained discipline and definitely forged by consistent hard work. Trisha has been learning dance since she was around 5 years of age, and has been pursuing her dance ever since with utmost dedication and sincerity. And today, we are watching how beautifully she presented the first couple pieces with so much clarity in her body, energy, smile, and of course, such beautiful pieces choreographed by her guru, Srimati Vijay Iyer. We will now move on to the next item, which is a Jatiswaram. So, when a student comes to the dance class, they start learning something which are called adavas, which are just the basic steps that they are taught, where to place the hand, where to place the leg, where to look. So that takes like a couple of years to just kind of get the hang of it. And then they start learning more complex pieces, one of which is the Jatiswaram. Often, being a dance teacher myself, Jatiswaram is really, I call it the speed breaker. Until then, the child is learning all excited. By the time they've come to Jatiswaram, they are like, oh, am I really cut out for dance? Can I really do this? Because the piece itself is really long. So let's know what a Jatiswaram is about. It is a pure dance piece, meaning it is constructed of various movements with different mudras and leg and hand positions. It does not have any lyrical passages that will have to be explained. So there are no words that are going to be sung to be explained, but it is entirely about rhythmical aspects. It is a combination of jatis or footwork set to swaras or musical elements in specific rhythmic patterns. It showcases the dancer's fundamental understanding of the dance technique, which is deeply intertwined with the rhythm of the music. Jatiswaram as a dance piece is very important for a student because it develops rhythmic stability. The message in a Jatiswaram is just pure beauty, and being a pure nritta item, nritta in the sense which is just to do with body postures and movements, Anga Shuddham is a concept that is introduced. I know there are a lot of dance students here. Yes? Can I see your hands up, please? Okay. So a lot of you must know what Anga Shuddham is, right? Can anybody tell me what Anga Shuddham is? No? Okay. So Anga means body, Shuddham means clarity. So how you hold your hand makes a big difference. If you hold a hand but you go like this, the same effect is not created. So to hold this up, the student has to receive a lot of training. That clarity in body lines, in the body posture, in the spine, how you hold your elbow, how you hold up your neck, everything matters when it comes to create that experience for the audience. Therefore, this Anga Shuddha, in combination with the melody and the rhythm that our orchestra will be so ably supporting her with, should evoke a sense of harmony, a sense of peace, and a sense of enjoyment in the hearts of the Rasikas. Therefore, a good posture is critical to this experience. A limp or an unfocused stance will dilute the experience and even negate it sometimes, because the attention will then be drawn towards those small imperfections. Even minor details such as holding the mudras, if not held nice and tight, do not have that impact. The embodiment of the perfect stance, line, balance, grace, strength is referred to as Anga Shuddham, and its precision is absolutely essential for a student of dance. It is this Anga Shuddham that a student of dance works for years to achieve. So often when kids are in class and then parents will ask them, what did you learn new? And they say, I learned the same thing, my teacher taught me the same adavu again. It's not teaching the same adavu, but it is getting them up to speed with the Anga Shuddham. Right, Akka? If I'm saying so?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and Trisha has such beautiful lines, I must say that. Very well done and so beautifully presented.
Thank you.
Today, Trisha will be presenting a traditional Jatiswaram in Raga Saveri and Talam Rupakam, a composition of the Tanjore Quartet. I request the orchestra to please start with the Saveri Raga, if that's okay. And Trisha is almost ready to present her dance.
Sa re sa da pa ma ga re sa re ga sa re ma pa da re sa re sa da pa ma ga re sa re ga sa re ma pa da re Pa
Wasn't that truly spectacular? So now students, tell me, did you see Angashuddham? You saw that, right? You have to open your mouth and say something. I really cannot see anything. Yes, yeah. So Akka needs to hear it, right? She's worked so hard to bring so much of precision. It's really not easy. It takes a lot of determination and hard work, and you must want it from the heart to actually be able to do it. Often in the class, when sometimes I'm teaching, I tell them, I cannot jump into your body and fix that elbow. I can only say, you have to move your muscle. And how she was dancing, she had such clean lines, and the depth of her aramandi and the stances and the lunges. Oh, Akka, you must have also incredibly worked so hard to bring her up to this level. It doesn't seem like she's so ready and she owns the stage already. I mean, there are more complex items for us in store, but I'm sure it's going to be a treat for us to watch. Moving on, the next piece that Trisha will be presenting is a Shabdam. Shabdam incorporates words or sahityam, poetic lyrics, into the musical composition and focuses now on abhinaya or the facial expressions to convey the song's meaning. So first comes the Pushpanjali, and then she did her Jatiswaram, which is Nritta, and now she's going to take us through how she has learned and mastered the art of storytelling and expressions, which is abhinaya. As the name suggests, Shabdam is the first item in a Bharatanatyam recital which has words. Therefore, abhinaya or expressions will be introduced. The Shabdam that she's presenting today is on Devi. Devi Taye Karunai Puriya Iduve Samayam Endru Azhaittene, meaning, O Goddess, who is the embodiment of Mother for me, please show me some compassion. This is the time that you have to come and save me, and so I'm calling to you. This beautiful piece unfolds in different stanzas, and each stanza depicts a significant aspect of devotion. In the first stanza, we witness a devotee approaching the Devi and seeking her blessings to alleviate pain and sorrow. And the mother, goddess, bestows her grace upon them. In the second stanza, the scene shifts to the Devas performing a yajna to invoke the powerful form which is goddess Durga. Mounted on her majestic lion, Durga embodies the fierce and protective aspects of the divine feminine. She engages in a fierce battle and ultimately vanquishes the demon Mahishasura, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil. The third stanza brings to life a story from the Skanda Purana describing the miraculous birth of Kartikeya. Kartikeya is born from the sparks of Lord Shiva, and 6 babies are united by the loving gaze of Goddess Devi, who sees them as a singular and a divine warrior, Kartikeya. Performing this powerful and spiritually uplifting piece is Trisha, who will convey all these divine tales to us through her expressive movements and captivating abhinaya. Let us now welcome Trisha again with a warm round of applause for Devi Taye Shabdam in Ragamalika and Mishra Chaputalam, a composition of Madurai N. Krishnan, presenting the Shabdam.
dinginna tom tak dinnam takundari kita tak tak dinnam takundari kita tak din takundari kita tak talam kutom tak ta dinginna tom
Murali ji, that was so beautifully rendered. Oh, all the different ragas and her dancing. I'm sure you're all having a great time, right? On that note, I would like to introduce our esteemed vocalist, Dr. Murali Parthasarathi. Dr. Murali Parthasarathi is an MBA graduate who has made music his full-time career out of personal love. He recently achieved his doctorate in music in vocal from Annamalai University in Chidambaram. Many congratulations, sir. He is well-known and accomplished vocalist in the field of Bharatanatyam, with extensive performance experience and singing for many leading Bharatanatyam exponents, as well as extensive tours in India and abroad, including the United States and many European countries such as the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, France, Greece, and Austria, for Bharatanatyam performances, solo performances, and group events and music workshops over the last 25 years. He has a rich background in Carnatic as well as Hindustani music. Dr. Murali started his music education under the tutelage of late Sri Neeramangalam V.V. Subramanyam and Srimati Padma Veeraraghavan and Manamadurai M. Nagalakshmi and Neyveli R. Santanagopalan. Further, he underwent advanced training from Hyderabad brothers D. Sheshachari. He has also learned Hindustani classical music from late M. O. Srinivasan Pandit and Pandit Kedar Devdas and Vidushi Srimati Meera Savur. Murali ji has given several live Bharatanatyam and sung for several Bharatanatyam and solo performances in sabhas like Shri Tyaga Brahma Gana Sabha, Sarvani Sangeeta Sabha, Shri Krishna Gana Sabha, the Indian Fine Arts Society, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Nada Brahmam, the Mylapore Fine Arts Club, Shri Tyagaraja Sangeeta Samajam, Prayogjana Fine Arts, South Indian Cultural Association Hyderabad, South Indian Association Nagpur, and Shri Partha Sarathi Swami Sabha, etc. He's also created an album about Lord Uppiliyappan, composed and tuned by his guru, late Srimati Padma Veeraraghavan. He has his own YouTube channel. Is it Mupa, sir? Am I saying it right?
Mupa Records.
Okay, Mupa Records, where he uploads his own private albums. And he has won a lot of certificates and awards. But most importantly, sir, right now as we are listening to you, I don't think I really have to read out because the audience can clearly understand how you are able to influence Trisha's mind and heart and giving her so much energy as he sings. Live performance is not that easy. It is actually a culmination of a lot of different energies on the stage. When the vocalist is singing with full energy and bhakti and the accompaniments are playing and the nadam and the energy is what the dancer takes, is what the dancer needs to bring out the best. So I think a big round of applause, Murali ji, for such an amazing, and Trisha is indeed blessed to have such senior artists supporting her today. And a big thanks definitely to Guru Srimati Vijay Iyer for orchestrating the whole thing and putting it together and bringing it to us. Now Trisha will come up and present the Varnam. But before I go to Varnam, we have to go back and reassess what we just saw. So we saw the Jatiswaram, where she did the adavus and the movements. Then we saw the Shabdam, where she brought Abhinaya and storytelling. So now the next piece that she's going to do is definitely going to get complicated, right? So that means a little bit of Jati, a little bit of Abhinaya, a little bit of Jati, a little bit of Abhinaya, and that is going to alternate, and that is going to bring out her skill of how efficiently she can switch between Ritta and Abhinaya and tell us the stories. So that, ladies and gentlemen, and my little audience, is the Varnam. The Varnam is the central and most elaborate number in a Bharatanatyam margam. It is a demanding item, testing not only the strength and stamina of the dancer, but the training, the skill, the imagination of a dancer to improvise and successfully alternate between pure dance movements and expressions or abhinaya. If all of these come together, then this is an engrossing number, a visual delight. In the first half of the Varnam, the dancer begins with a jati, which is a rhythmic component in 3 speeds. And then she starts to have some words that she has to explain. The entire Varnam, therefore, is an intertwining of pure dance or adavus and dritta pieces, which are the jati, and lot of storytelling, which are the words. So, a series of pure dance sequences alternate with abhinaya for almost every line of the song and reaches a climax in which raga, bhava, and talam find synchronization. But the feet are showing various jatis in variegated and roundabout gaits. The hastas are depicting the meaning of the song, and the mukhaja abhinaya or the facial expressions are bringing out various hues of emotion. In the second half of the Varnam, the swara sequences intertwine in the song. Tonight's performance, tonight's real grandeur you're going to witness in the next piece, which is a mesmerizing Varnam in the Latangi Ragam, Kunjum Sadangai. This Varnam is in praise of Lord Shiva. So here, the dancer extols the divine feet of Lord Shiva which are adorned with anklets and invites the devotees to seek refuge in his glory. We all know the story of how Lord Shiva consumed poison and thereby restored peace in the universe. Is there someone who doesn't know the story? Because I do have a long story. Do you want me to say? Okay, I'm going to say that for you then. Thank you for letting me know. But do you know who Lord Shiva is? Can you tell me how he looks? You know what? He actually has hair like you, but just longer, way longer. Once, when the gods were losing their strength and vitality, deep inside the ocean was a pot that contained nectar of immortality. So obviously the Devas and Asuras are having a fight because the Asuras were creating a havoc and the Devas did not want them to get that nectar and become immortal and ruin them once for all. So they had to churn this milky ocean, for which the Mount Meru was selected, and the snake Vasuki was tied as a rope around the mountain, and the Devas were on one side and the Asuras were on the one side, and they were churning the ocean, the Milky Way. But as it also had the nectar of immortality, it had a bunch of other things coming out, and the most poisonous one was the hala hala visham, the poison that arose, killing all the energy around it, all the trees, all the human beings, all the animals. They were slowly starting to die, and the cosmos was in imbalance. Lord Shiva, as Karunakara as he is, as compassionate as he is, he comes down and he swoops and he takes all the visham and he drinks it up. But Parvati cannot bear the sight of that, and she runs up to him and stops him from ingesting the poison, and the poison is locked in Lord Shiva's throat, thereby rendering the deep blue color in his throat, which is why we also call him Neelakanthan. This beautiful story Trisha will be presenting. I didn't know this, but as I was researching for this, I came to know that after he takes the poison, the moon arises from the ocean, and the gods offer the moon to Lord Shiva to place it up on his head, on his matted locks. Lord Shiva is also revered as the embodiment of 5 elements. He symbolizes the water, fire, earth, wind, and ether. Each element reflects his cosmic presence, his divine essence, manifesting his omnipresence, and how he gently takes care of the cosmic balance. The cosmic dance of Shiva and Parvati symbolizes the eternal interplay of creation and destruction, depicted as the dynamic forces that shape the universe. The Varnam has a first half where jatis are presented and a little faster second half where the charanams are presented in swarams and sahityams. In the second half, she talks about even though Lord Shiva's mind is enjoying the Sama Gana, the Vedas, but when a devotee calls for help, he is so compassionate that he rushes to help the one calling for help. O Lord, as both my eyes feast on your beauty, they long to behold your auspicious vision at all times. My soul is steadfast in meditating upon your lotus-like feet. My soul suffers, it swirls in penance continually day and night just to have a glimpse of you. You are the one with loose matted locks draped in a tiger skin garment. You are both Vishnu and Shiva. In this Kali Yuga, Lord, you are the ocean of mercy and compassion. You are the supreme one that sage Patanjali even worships. Please take care of me. Grant me the boon of being close to you. Even as the strains of music that go tam, dhim, takka, dhimmi, takka, jhanna, you come cascading like waterfalls in the mountains. You lift up your left foot to perform various dances so that the devotees who sing your praises can dance in joy. Delighting in your beauty as you dance and make music with the drum in your right hand, the composer, Sri Muralidharan, who is the composer of this Varnam, bows down to you. My Lord, you are unmatched in your supreme glory. Under the guidance of Guru Vijay Iyer, Trisha will present the Latangi Varnam and showcase grace and devotion in every step. I am really excited to see how this is going to shape up and how Trisha has been dancing her Pushpanjali, her Jatiswaram, her Shabdam. And even for a little, you did not see her get tired, right? She had so much energy throughout all these pieces. And now she's going to present a Varnam, which is going to be the longest piece. Usually a Varnam is definitely about 20-25, above 20-25 minutes at a stretch, and sometimes even goes up to an hour, depending on the Varnam and the content. But let us give her a very big round of applause. Because it is not easy to just learn a Varnam and practice it for so many years and then be able to present. On that note, while we are talking about Lord Shiva, his Damaru, and the Nadam and the dance, how can I not introduce our Mridangist for today, Sri Viveda Krishna sir. Sri V. Vedakrishnaram ji belongs to a family of musicians. His father, late Sri C. Venkatesan, was a Mridanga Vidwan. Mother, Srimati Kashibai, was a Carnatic vocalist and a harmonist. Veda Krishnaramji initially started learning from his father and later took training to play for Bharatanatyam from his uncle, late Sri D. Bhaktavatssalam, who was a senior disciple of legendary Sri Mangadi Durairaj Iyer. For the past 35 years, Veda Krishnaramji accompanied almost all senior dancers and gurus such as Yamini Krishnamurti, the Dhananjayans, Srimati Sudharani Raghupati, Udupi Lakshmi Nasiyar Sir, Revati Ramachandran, and Priyadarshini Govind, Sri Lata Vinod, Meenakshi Srinivasan, Lakshmi Ramaswamy, who are all eminent artists in their own regard. Veda Sir's abroad trip started in the year 1987 to Russia, where he visited twice and traveled since then almost globally. From 1992 till 2012, a period of 20 years, Veda Sir was the permanent Mridangam player for the Shakti School of LA, directed by Srimati Vijay Prakash. He also accompanied Sitar Maestro Pandit Ravi Shankar for the 50th year of Indian Independence Day in the Carnegie Hall, New York. To mention some awards, the Best Dance Accompanist Award by VDS Arts Academy in 2009, Layakaya Shironmani Award by Nartana Gana Vidyalaya, Krishna Gana Sabha Endowment Award in the year 2016, the Natya Sangeeta Kala Bharati by Bharat Kalachar, the Gandharva Nipuna by Abhay in 2017, and Sangeeta Award by Sri Dhananjayans and Bharata Kalanjali. Veda Krishnaram Sir's service and dedication to the field of Bharatanatyam is definitely much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much for your presence here. We are talking about Lord Shiva's Varnam. We know there is so much, and the Nadam that he is going to give is what is going to give Trisha much needed energy and support and the vigor to be ably performing her jatis. And Sri Murali ji on the vocal is going to give her support with all the abhinaya, and our amazing flautist and our violinist are going to help Trisha feel all of the abhinaya so that she can make you all enjoy and revel in the greatness of Lord Shiva. Please put your hands together for the Varnam Kunjam Sadangai.
கொஞ்சும் சதங்கை திகழும் உன் திருவடி தஞ்சமென்றுனை பணிந்தேன் பரபொருளே. கொஞ்சும் சதங்கை திகழும் உன் திருவடி தஞ்சமென்றுனை பணிந்தேன் பரபொருளே. கொஞ்சும் சதங்கை திகழும் உன் திருவடி
ta dinginadum. Taka dikku taka dikku taka dikku taka dikku taka ta jam ta dinginadum. தீம் தஜம் தோம் தஜம் ததிகிட்ட தொம் தாங் ததிகிட்ட தொம் தாங் ததிகிட்ட தொம்
பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம் யாவிலும் நிறைந்தாய். பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம் யாவிலும் நிறைந்தாய். பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம் யாவிலும் நீ நிறைந்தாய். பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம் யாவிலும் நீ நிறைந்தாய். பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம் யாவிலும் நீ நிறைந்தாய். பஞ்சபூத வடிவாகமா பெரும் பிரபஞ்சம்
தலங்கு தக்க திக்கு தக்க ததிகிட்ட தொம் தத்த கெத்தி தாக்கத ஜம் தரி ஜம் 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 தரிகிட தக்க தக்க தக்கெத்தி தாக்கத ஜம் தரி ஜம் 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 தரிகிட தக்க தத்த கெத்தி தாக்கத ஜம் தரி தக்க தக்கெத்தி தாக்கத ஜம் தத்த கெத்தி தாம் தக்க கெத்தி தா தித்தா தத்தித்தா தக்க திக்க பதத்திரதம் தா தித்தா தத்தித்தா தக்க திக்க பதத்திரதம் தா தித்தா தத்தித்தா தக்க திக்க பதத்திரதம்
சூடிய சஞ்சலம் தீர்க்கும் பொன்னம்பலவாணனே செல்ஜடை நீரினில் சூடிய சஞ்சலம் தீர்க்கும் Thank
I really don't have any words to say except this, Trisha. Dance is not just some memorized movements. It goes much beyond that. It is a spiritual experience. It cannot actually be described, no matter how hard I try. But I do know for sure that to effortlessly present this, behind this has been countless hours of perfecting every nuance, every pose, every stance. So many hours of sheer hard work. That's what you saw. Trisha, that was so amazingly done. You really deserve a huge, huge round of applause, dear. Impeccable discipline, dedication, and love. She exuded strength, grace, and there was devotion throughout the piece. To take those poses, just in regular class itself, a student often gets tired, right? But after having performed all those pieces, she didn't compromise on the depth of her Aramandi. That speaks volumes about how clear her goal is to what perfection in dance is. To embody that physical perfection is no simple deal. What I'm trying to convey here is this speaks about how passionate she is to represent dance in its truest form to the best of her ability without compromising, without giving up, and leaving no stone unturned. That's what the Varnam performance was. And while we are all enjoying and supporting her, there are some very special people who have come here all the way for her. And I would like to call on stage Priya and Sujit, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sujit Kale, Priya, my wife. We are Chiti Chitapa for Trisha.
Trisha Iyer.
We've written down a few words to dedicate to the effort Trisha has put in. Before I begin, I remember when Trisha started practicing for her Arangetram. She was in her initial stages, and I had asked her, "Okay, Trisha, you're learning a new dance form. Can you just show me what you have learned so far?" And then she did a pose. She held on to it, and then she did her eye movement, keeping her face steady. It was the dance form with the expression of the eyes, and she did it so beautifully. And then I said, "Okay, I'll give it a try." And then I tried to copy her, and I ended up with an neck sprain. So that is just the extent to which the effort she has put in, the dedication that she has shown. And Chitti and Chittappa, we have put down a few words to dedicate this effort that she has shown.
Yeah. This speech is dedicated to our beloved Trisha. We call her pet name is Tichaka, so that's how we call her. From her birth, we are promoted to the role of Chitti and Chittappa, and over the years have been thrilled to do our bit in raising her. She is very versatile, resourceful, as well as gentle and caring. Be it academics, sports, or performing arts, Trisha has always excelled and shown her mettle. It has been heartwarming to see her transition from a playful child into a confident young teen that she is today. Looking back, Trisha, your decision to start training for an Arangetram sounded ambitious that would put your physical and mental strength to the test. We have witnessed your hard work and dedication over the past few years. We have seen you climb and cross hurdles one after the other. We have seen your determination to achieve your goal. With the guidance of our Guru Srimati Vijay Iyer and blessings of all our elders, today on this stage you have reached the summit and enjoy the fruit of accomplishment. Watching you grow has been like watching a sunrise, gradual, gentle, cherishing each moment. No matter your age, we are always be there for you to play, to share a laugh, to guide, and to support. I'm very sure your future will be extremely bright and promising as you continue to scale new heights and make us proud. Lots of love and best wishes from Chitti, Chittappa, and Shreya, your cousin. Thank you, everyone.
It's indeed heartwarming to have the support of all family members. And thank you, Priyaji and Sujitji, for the heartwarming speech. Now I would like to call upon Roshni and Suraj to please come up on stage. Roshni and Suraj. They're backstage? Okay. I also have Navi, Saumya, and Viona.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Navi, one of Trisha's friends. I first wanted to start off by saying how amazing Trisha's performances so far have been. She has truly worked so hard, and it is clearly shows. While it is clear that Trisha is a hard worker, that is not the only amazing quality Trisha possesses. She is one of the most smartest people I know. There is not a problem that she can't solve. She's also kind, honest, and beautiful inside out. Throughout the past year, I've gotten the privilege of getting to know Trisha better, and I'm so grateful to have an amazing girl like her in my life. She lights up every room she walks into with her bubbly personality and bright smile. I'll never forget the day that me and Trisha had a super hard project to work on at school, but we were both feeling under the weather. Despite Trisha also feeling sick, she encouraged me to power through and get it done because she is simply that type of strong and inspiring person. I'm so happy to be here today to cheer Trisha on, as she is truly a special individual and a great friend to me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Soumya, and I've known Trisha for only about a year now. But it was enough to build a strong connection with her. She has sacrificed so much of her time to practice for this event, which is really inspirational to think about. She has been an overall inspiration to me in my own journey as well. I remember in my own Bharatanatyam journey as well. I always remember talking with her in school about dance. We'd complain between classes about how aching Bharatanatyam is, and even share what we were learning. This really shows how dance can bring people together, just as it did for me and Trisha. Similarly, today, we've all come here together to watch Trisha astonish us with her Arangetram. And we support her endlessly. I personally couldn't be more proud of her.
Hello everyone, my name is Viona Gandhi.
And I'm Gabrielle.
We both have known Trisha for 8 to 9 years, and she has been one of our closest friends since then. Honestly, we both have no idea how she is able to juggle all of her extracurricular activities, including dance, and on top of all of that, schoolwork.
Trisha is an overall dedicated person in everything she's involved in. For example, in the academic field, Trisha won an award for the highest average in our 8th grade class of 2020.
If that doesn't show that she's dedicated, I don't know what does. And we all know that Trisha loves it.
I can't express the amount of times Trisha has came up to us during lunch ranting about how amazing she danced. All in all, Trisha's a sweet, earning, and dedicated person whom we love so much.
It is amazing how she can pull off working 48 hours in just one day. And we wanted to congratulate her on her debut today. And we are so proud of you.
Thank you, girls. Once again, I'd like to invite Roshni and Suraj on stage, please.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the evening and enjoying Trisha's performance. I'm her aunt. I'm Sharda's cousin, and she's my niece. It's been great to watch her grow from childhood and to reach this stage. It's amazing. And Trisha, I've always seen you very competitive, very passionate about every small and big things in life. So I wish you all the very best, and I'm very proud of you. Congratulations once again.
Hi, I'm Suraj. I'm Trisha's mama. Let me say it off the bat how proud I am of her to take on this responsibility from a very young age. When I see her, I actually see a mini version of her mom, Charda, who was just like her, always working, always taking on more responsibilities. And Trisha is no different. When I see her, she's always doing something. We always ask her, what you're doing during the weekend. She's always busy. She's going to music class, she's going to dance class, she's doing something or the other, which is a very good quality I appreciate. As a kid, when we were growing up, all we did was just go out and play. But I like how she is able to see her future. She is able to look forward to her career and build it right from the young age. That is something I'm really proud of. I hope she keeps doing it, and I always appreciate people who are passionate about something in their life, and she is about her dance, and that is something I can really connect with her. And I hope she keeps doing this forever in her life, and I hope it makes her happy.
It's indeed special to have the family and all friends support you on this day, because this is no ordinary day. You've worked so hard to come up this level, and Trisha, you're indeed fortunate that you have your family with you as you are accomplishing this milestone. And on that note, if Trisha's Tata and Pati are here, I would like to invite them up on stage. That's what makes Indian culture and dance so special, because dance is not just a means of enjoyment or recreation, but families coming together, values coming together, culture, celebrating the culture is what Indian dance, especially the classical dance forms, are for. And it is almost like continuing your lineage. So, Pati is here to give her blessings to Trisha.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm very much thankful and welcome you all for Trisha's Arangetram. She has taken a lot of strain and hard work to come up to this stage. And we all very happy to see her progress. And I'm very much thankful to all the people who have spare their time and come to this Arangetram. And I wish you all to bless her to progress further and further. Thank you all.
Trisha, while we are all relaxing, talking about Trisha, she's getting ready to surprise us. There is no moment for rest for the dancer on this day. She's getting ready to come up with her next amazing presentations that have been lined up. But before I introduce those pieces to you, we definitely have to talk about the orchestra, our flautist and our violinist. Introducing our violinist first, Sri Lakshmi Venkataramani ji. A big round of applause for Sri Lakshmi ji. A renowned violin artist, Sri Lakshmi ji is the disciple of Padma Shri A. Kanyakumari. She has accompanied many distinguished senior vocal artists and has also been a violin artist for all the leading and upcoming Bharatanatyam artists throughout the globe. She has won many accolades: Best Violinist Award from Sri Krishna Gana Sabha and Parthasarathi Swami Sabha, and Iraipani Mandram. She has performed in many international dance festivals and also in the Birmingham Dance Festival, Lincoln Center, US. Besides playing alongside with her guru, she also plays solo and in musical ensembles. Sri Lakshmi ji, it is indeed a great fortune for Trisha to have your presence here. Thank you so much for gracing the stage today. On the flute, we have Sri Bharatraj. He started learning the Carnatic flute under the tutelage of the renowned flute maestro, late Vidwan A.V. Prakash of Mysore. He has been continuing his flute lessons under the watchful eyes of Vidwan A.P. Krishna Prasad and has performed extensively across India and the US, both as a soloist and as an accompanist for eminent dancers, and has been learning the intricacies of the Hindustani Basuri from Pandit Rakesh Chaurasya in Mumbai. May I please request the orchestra to enthrall us with some musical piece? So the teacher teaches the student for a whole year, and the orchestra team picks up the entire choreography, all the nuances, in just 3 or 4 sittings. That is the amount of seniority that they have, that is all the time they need to bring Trisha up to speed with how a live ensemble is going to look like. And that is what we just heard, the seniority and the quality of the music that is supporting Trisha. Moving on now, she will be presenting a lively, vibrant song, Asaindadum Mayil Ondru Kandeen. I saw a dancing peacock. When it came to me, so dancing so lively and so vibrant, I felt like it's coming to me to tell me that my beloved, my handsome, has arrived, referring to Krishna. Krishna has come. He has not come empty-handed, for he has brought with him his amazingly discerning flute. The divine music that he creates with it has granted us such a state of bliss that for 14 births I will carry this bliss with me. Wherever one looks, one beholds him, for he stands in every direction, and the music that he creates reverberates in my heart. The Lord is so compassionate that he stays close to his devotees who constantly cherish his thoughts. His face radiates grace. He dances with one foot firmly grounded and the other elegantly raised. The peacock feather gently sways. The earrings that he adorns, which have a fish-like form, they sway. His moon-like luminous face gracefully moves, while his enchanting eyes dance with joy. Even the ascetics, the yogis, join in this joy, marveling at whether the sight in front of them is real or is it a dream. As we witness the cows rhythmically keeping time, we stand transfixed, awestruck by this extraordinary spectacle. If there is such a thing as true happiness, it resides in this very moment. Exuding abundance of grace and beauty, Trisha is all set and ready to present before you Padam, Asaindadum Mayil Ondru Kandeen, in Ragam Simhendra Madhyamam and Talam Adi, presenting Asaindadum Mayil. So, how many peacocks did you see? Wasn't that so beautiful? Her flexible body and the grace. In the previous Varnam, she showed so much strength as a dancer, as Shiva, and having so many jatis. And here, she so beautifully and gracefully transformed into a peacock and a lovelorn maiden waiting to hear Krishna. That speaks about her adaptability to suit the mood of the song. Even though the body is the same, you have to make it look different and relate with each song differently. That was so nicely done, Trisha. Indeed, amazing presentation. Next, she will present another padam in Ragam Mukhari and Mishra Chaputalam, composed by Sri Papanasam Sivan. This padam is in praise of Harihara Putran Ayyappan. Ayyappa Padam is a special request from Trisha's grandfather as well. The story of Ayyappa and Mahishi is a popular tale in Hindu mythology, but I'll give you a brief summary. Mahishi was a powerful demoness. Mahishi is actually the sister of Mahishasura. And she was a powerful demoness who had obtained a boon from Brahma that no man born out of the union of a male and female could defeat her. Empowered by this boon, she wreaked havoc in the celestial realms and on earth, causing immense suffering. To counter her tyranny, the gods approached Lord Shiva and Vishnu, who then decided to intervene. They combined their powers to create Ayyappa. Ayyappa was born out of the union of Shiva and Vishnu in the form of Mohini. And the divine warrior's son born out of their union is Swami Ayyappan. And Ayyappa was destined to defeat Mahishi and restore peace. In an epic battle, Ayyappa confronts Mahishi. Despite her formidable strength, Ayyappa fought bravely and skillfully and vanquished her. Using his divine weapons and abilities, he eventually overpowered Mahishi, thus fulfilling his destiny and freeing the world from her tyranny. The victory of Sri Ayyappa over Mahishi is celebrated in various Hindu traditions, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil and the eventual restoration of harmony and justice. Presenting Padam on Swami Ayyappa.
சரணமையப்பா சபரிமலை எழுந்தருளிய என் சுவாமி சரணம் ஐயப்பா சபரிமலை எழுந்தருளிய என் சுவாமி சரணம் ஐயப்பா சபரிமலை எழுந்தருளிய என் சுவாமி
falling short of words because I'm really astounded at the dedication. Even after she walks back, right? Often when I'm emceeing or I see children, they walk off the stage and they're like it's done. She just walks out as she was on stage. That speaks a lot about her caliber as an artist. And I'm extremely confident that post Arangetram, for many students, Arangetram is something that they want to do and then they may not pursue dance. But Vijayaka, I think Trisha is definitely going to be doing it for a very, very long time. Thanks to you and your guidance that has shaped her to be such an incredible artist at such a young age. Now Trisha will be presenting Tillana. If all the other items can be compared to flowers, each a couple of flowers, then Tillana is like a shower of flowers. That is what Tillana is. It is a dance of exuberance and joy. A brisk and a lively number performed towards the end of a recital that brings out the beauty of this art form through intricate and variegated adavu patterns. The lyrics of a Tillana resemble the drum syllables and generally address a deity towards the end of the piece. This Tillana is in Ragam Rageshri Talam Adi, composed by Lalgudi Sri G. Jayaraman. The ending Sahitya in this Tillana describes a devotee's devotion to Lord Shiva. Trisha will be presenting the Tillana, but before that, I request Trisha's father, Sri Girish Iyer ji, to please come up on stage.
Dear friends, family, and esteemed gurus, artists, and elders, it gives me great pleasure to have you all be a part of our daughter's Arangetram today. It's been an eventful journey for all of us who have been part of this. As a parent, I realize that it's really easy for us to provide feedback or advice to your children, but how they internalize this and implement this is where the magic lies. Trisha, you worked very hard all year long towards this one glorious moment, and we're all so very proud of you and what you managed to accomplish. A great word of thanks to Guru Vijay Iyer, who has worked hard to extract excellence from Trisha, esteemed members of the orchestra, my wife, Sharda Iyer, Party, Premavati Sabarivasan, friends, neighbors, family and support staff without whom this event could not have been possible. To our beautiful audience, thank you for all, taking the time to attend, this event and encouraging Trisha on her artistic journey. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Girish ji. Both Sharda ji and Girish ji have put together and supported Trisha so beautifully and treated us all to this beautiful evening. So big thanks to you, Girish ji, from us. Trisha is all set to present her Tillana.
Deem tadartani dhirana Deem tadartani dhirana Deem tadartani dhirana
I'm going to ask her to share a little bit of her energy with me when I walk out today. What an amazing energy. Nobody does Tillana like this in an Arangetram with such deep Aramandi. Trisha, when you give your speech, you have to let us in on your secret, okay? You have to tell us what you did to achieve this agility and clarity in your movements, dear. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. And this particular Tillana is performed very rarely by youngsters for sure. One, it is extremely musical, and it's not a very easy Tillana to learn and perform, especially at an Arangetram. It's not like a junior level piece. And obviously the verses, it says, Nive gani verevaru leru na jivadhara shankara gangadhara. So beautiful and so apt for a classical dancer, saying, without you, Shiva, there is no lifeline. I have nothing. It's only you and only you. Such is her dedication for Bharatanatyam, for Nataraja, that this piece just so beautifully fit into her Arangetram. Indeed a treat. Many, many thanks to Vijay Iyerji for curating these selected, beautiful, crystal clear pieces for today's evening. On that note, we have a very eminent vocalist, Vidwan Shri Shrikant Gopalakrishnan amongst us here today. Shrikantji, if you can please come up on stage. And he is himself a very senior vocalist for Bharatanatyam dancers and gurus. And Trisha's mum would want to acknowledge his presence here today by felicitating. May I please request Sri Shrikantji to say a few words?
I'm actually short of words. As Nirupamaji just expressed, it's actually a treat for us. And I just can't believe an Arangetram giving such a wonderful performance today. It's, I just can't even believe, because I've been singing in this country for many, many years now, and many Arangetrams have been a part of it, part of all of them. But as she rightly mentioned, the agility in her body, her movements, her lines, everything were perfect. And what else can an artist ask for, right? So, and the audience, she kept everybody intact, first thing. And nobody, I'm so glad nobody got up and went out, walked, while the performance was happening. That itself showed how beautiful her ability to keep everybody intact, and everybody's, like they were all, we were all enthralled actually with her performance. And thanks a lot for inviting me for this performance. And I'm not a very good speaker, but I'm very happy to be a part of this event. Many thanks to the teacher, Mrs. Viji, and I'm meeting her for the first time, and I'm so glad, and I'm all the very best, and thanks a lot for inviting me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shrikantji. Now, we saw everything about the dancer and how she performed and brought us so much joy. And therefore, it is now time to acknowledge the Sutradhari of today's evening, her guru, Srimati Viji Iyer. I have a small write-up, and I do want to read every word of it because I'm so spellbound by what has happened today, Vijayaka. Vijayaka is the proud founder and director of Tillana Fine Arts, a New Jersey-based 501c3 non-profit organization committed to promoting ethnic and cultural awareness of South Indian performing art of Bharatanatyam in its authentic traditional form to the community. Tillana Fine Arts holds 2019 World Guinness Record performances at the Chidambaram Temple in Tamil Nadu, India. Guru Srimati Viji Iyer, the artistic founder and director of Tillana Fine Arts, hails from a family of profound traditions and a solid cultural background in Tanjavur, globally known as the seat of Carnatic music and Bharatanatyam. Her grandfather Rajagopal Iyer founded Nritya Kala Kendra in 1980, a center for performing fine arts in the heart of Chennai. Continuing her grandfather's journey and dance initiatives, Guru Srimati Viji Iyer has been teaching in India and the US and established her dance school, Tillana Fine Arts in New Jersey. Srimati Viji Iyer has had the privilege of a remarkable tutelage in dance from the age of 6 from distinguished gurus Srimati Malati Srinivasan of Kalakshetra and Srimati Chandrakala Jagannathan, an immediate disciple of Padma Shri awardee Sri Dandayuda Panipillai. Guru Viji Iyer has also attained Carnatic music knowledge from her gurus, legend Sri Vaira Mangalam Lakshmi Narayanan and Guru Gauri Shankar. At the early age of 12, she did her Arangetram in 1984, which was an eye-captivating experience performed in the presence of the presiding dignitary High Court Judge Krishnaswamy Reddiyar and Kalai Mamani and Padma Shri awardee Guru Sudharani Raghupati. She was selected by the Doordarshan of Madras to perform in the popular 1980s telecast Kanmani Poonga Valarum Kalaignar Nadana Arangam, and is a recipient of the following awards: Iyal Isai Nadaga Mandram Award, achieved the prestige of being selected by a panel led by Padma Bhushan VP Dhananjayan for touring, sponsored by the government of Tamil Nadu. She has received the Sri Tyagaraja Sangeeta Kala Samiti Award, the Bharatanatyam Award, the Nritya Kala Shri Award, the Chidambaresa Natya Kalaimani Award, and Sri Bharata Kalanjali Award by Kingdom of Cambodia 2023. She was humbled by being appointed the director for Vedic Vidyalaya, New Jersey from 2012 to 2015 to serve the community and promote art. With her ever-inspiring passion for spreading the knowledge of Indian classical dance, she forged ahead to publish the book, A Treatise on Bharatanatyam, which has been successfully welcomed among students learning this art form. She has the following degrees as well. She is a master's in math, in dance, in fine arts, MPhil in Bharatanatyam, and she's currently pursuing her PhD as well. A big round of applause. Her research articles have been published in reputed journals and shared at university conferences and UGC. Her research paper, or Panniru Kootu from ancient Tamil dance literature Kootanul, was very well received by the scholars. Vijayakka, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me a part of such a grand occasion. Please welcome you on stage to share a few words.
Namaskaram. First, my thanks to God, my ancestors, and all my gurus, my mentors, my guide, who have been a part for me to pursue and continue and practice this beautiful, beautiful fine art. And also, I'm actually out of words today. I think everyone have spoken about Trisha's performance. She was amazing, and that's what I want as a guru. Nothing more, nothing more. Whatever I envisioned, she actually performed on stage. I cannot ask for anything more. She's a great student. She actually started with me when she was about 6 years, I think. And all throughout, I was able to see her passion, her love, her dedication for this art. And even while preparing for this Arangetram, for some reason, if her parents are not available to drive her, she used to get so upset because they are not taking her for practice. She was so diligent. And one time, she was extremely sick, and yet she wanted to come for practice. I was touched. I've been teaching for a long time. I don't see that kind of a drive in not too many students. All students are good, but when they are sick or they don't want to do it, they would like to take rest. But she never gave up. She just wanted to keep dancing all the time. My best wishes to her. And as Nirupamaji mentioned, I am hoping she will blossom into an even better dancer in the coming years and achieve some great levels. My hearty thanks to all the people over here who have taken your time. I know it's a long weekend, you can do something else, but here you are supporting this event. Big thanks to you all. And my wonderful students, I can see some of you, not everyone. Thank you so much for being here and supporting Trisha. It means a lot for her and for me. Thanks a lot. And again, the great orchestra, no words. Trisha is definitely blessed to have this highly accomplished artist for her Arangetram. And again, I don't think I have to explain. You have seen it by yourself, and they have been a great support throughout this week. And again, no words to explain the quality of music, the divine music which was produced on stage today. Thanks a lot to every artist over here. And I'm sure Dr. Murli Parthasarathi with his improvisation in vocal, it was whole different level. And Sri Venkatakrishnan on Mirdangam. Thanks to him for all the talas and jedis and taking the jedis to a different level. And of course, the melody from the flautist Bharatji, and also Srimati Lakshmi on the violin. They were all amazing, and without your support, I don't think we would have elevated this event. Thanks to you all. And our wonderful MC, I think everyone enjoyed her talk. Do you agree? Yes, I think she was the best. So special thanks to our MC Nirupama ji, and also Shrikant Gopalakrishnan ji, who's here. We are so happy and honored to have you here, and thanks for coming, even though it was a last minute call. Thanks a lot, sir. And also our makeup artist, I don't think she's here. She's inside. She has been amazing. Everyone who saw the posters and the pictures and all that, she had painted her so beautifully, so artistically, and such a dedicated artist, makeup artist, and I think, again, Trisha's very lucky to have her. And also, before I forget, Mahesh ji on the photography and videography. He is amazing, and we got such great feedbacks about the brochure which you have created, and everyone loved it. A big round of applause for his team. And also, I would like to thank Anil ji and his team for helping us with the facility. There he is, we see him. Ever since we started the rehearsal over here, he was here every single time to make sure we are happy, we have everything, and he's been going back and forth, and he's been helping out a lot. And I think we are blessed to have Trisha's Arangetram over here in this venue, truly blessed. And finally, Sri Venkateshwara Temple, we have been a devotee of this temple ever since it started in about 25 years ago. And it's been amazing to see how they have grown, and they have been contributing to this community, supporting various cultural events for the local artists and also for the artists who come from India. They are amazing, and today to perform in this auditorium is it's a prestigious experience for all of us. Once again, thanks to the Venkateshwara Management Committee for all the service that they have provided to the community. And I don't want to make this a very long speech. I know all of you have been listening for a very long time. And finally, we are going to have a very interesting performance, which is Korati. In fact, it was a special request from Trisha's grandmother. She wanted something different. And Trisha, you have seen the classical performances which she was able to deliver with such passion and energy. I think you will be surprised to see the last performance, which is kind of a folk form. And so I request everyone to stay back and be here for just another 15 minutes till the end of the show and enjoy everything. Thank you.
We had so many speeches from everybody. I want all the kutis to come up on stage. Do you want to say something to your Akka? When she watches the video later on, she'll be really happy. Can we have some kutis from Tillai Fine Arts, please?
Hi everyone, my name is Akshara, and I met Trisha around 5 years ago on a Zoom call during COVID, and I moved here recently, and I saw her dance through like the tiny boxes. She did amazing. My jaw dropped. I had to stop midway of my dance and look at her because I had to make sure what I was seeing was right. And then we met in person after a year or so, and we introduced ourselves. And then as soon as I met her in person, we had a connection. We danced. Whenever we danced together and we forgot a step or something, we would look at each other to make sure Auntie wouldn't get mad at us. Auntie, you're a very nice teacher. I just want to say that. But everyone has to be a little scared of their dance teacher. Auntie's one of the nicest teachers I've ever had, honestly. And I think Trisha's such a great dancer because of Auntie's help. And okay, after that, after we like talked about back and forth like through our eyes, not only dance but also our little conversations and secrets. One of the secrets we had was during a recent dance we performed here only, and it was a dance on Lord Isha. And instead of memorizing like the dance steps, the names, we made our own. And okay, so I would like to share a few. For the dance on Lord Isha, one of them was keeping your hand down. Instead of saying Sandhi, this was the hand down step. And then instead of saying right in the right language, we just said right hands. And then for bow, we said bow, and then bless, like when you're a god and you need to bless, we just said do the bless step. And then like that's where we started connecting more and started becoming closer. And Trisha, I just want to let you know, even though this is your Arangetram and like it's a milestone, this does not end our friendship. We're just going to become closer. And I'm so proud of you here today. You're doing amazing. I'm about to start crying because she's so good. I'm just so proud of her. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Haripriya. Trisha has always been a hardworking, determined dancer, and every single move she made in dance has always been so graceful and beautiful of expressions. The first time I saw Trisha dance made me say to myself, wow, what an incredible dancer. From that day onwards, I already knew she was a determined dancer that takes in her time to practice and perfect every single move in dance. I remember in the previous dance when we just did, I couldn't really memorize the dance, but then Trisha helped me out. She gave me this like pattern which helped me remember the dance. This technique, she made me like remember about it, which was like a really good technique that I'll never forget about. But Trisha showed me, like she didn't tell me, but she showed me that to become a perfect dancer, all you have to do is practice, practice, practice. That is literally all you need to do to become the most graceful dancer, just like how Trisha is. I've known Trisha for about 4 years, and she has always been a kindful, helpful peer to me.
Hi, my name is Swara, and I met Trisha in dance class in 2023, and I was amazed by her dancing abilities. Whenever we were in class, all of us can see how hard she practices for her dance to get improved. And we all work differently, but her strategies were like so nice that I had to start using them as well so I could remember. Just like how Akka and Haripriya had mentioned, we have a lot of fun in class and we laugh. And she helps us with dance and we help her too. And I feel like her teamwork and individuality is amazing. And so I want to congratulate Trisha for her Arangetram, and I wish you all the best. You're doing amazing right now. Keep it up.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Harini Sivakumar. And I've been learning dance with Trisha for the past 4 years. Just like many of my classmates, I met Trisha via a Zoom call in a tiny box, and even then she was one of the most responsible girls that I knew. It was very easy to just turn your camera off or not listen, but Trisha was always early to every call. She was always having her camera on. She was always willing to help us even virtually. And when I finally got to meet her in person, she was an even more kind person than I ever expected her to be. She was always helping me with my adavas. She was always the only person to raise her hand when Auntie would ask if anyone had practiced after long breaks. And I think that just goes to show what an amazing dancer she is and what an amazing person she is. I've watched her grow all these years, and I'm so, so proud of her. And I can't believe she's doing her Arangetram right now, and we're all watching. I'm so glad that I got to be a part of it, and I'm so glad that I got to watch her perform today. I know that she's only going to do bigger things as her future continues, and I'm so, so excited to see it. Thank you.
I'm really proud of Trishaka for doing all the dances, and I know it's all because of Guru Vijay Iyer's help, and I want her to keep doing it.
What is your name? You didn't tell us your name.
My name is Shivani.
Thank you, Shivani.
Hi, my name is Adia. I like how Trisha moves her legs and hands, and I'm really proud of her.
Thank you, girls. I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful memory for Trisha when she watches her Arangetram video again. I would like to please call on stage, I cannot see, but dance gurus. Thank you, Anilji. Oh, I can see. Chetanji, please come on stage. We would like, Vijay Iyerji would like to honor all the dance gurus present. Akila ji, I just spotted you. Please come up on stage. Can I cannot. Please, all dance gurus from New Jersey and around. Both Chetanji and Akhila are very eminent gurus in the tri-state area, and I would like to please invite them to come say a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. What a wonderful performance. Truly talented. Such dedication at such young age. With the best guru a child can ask for. She is truly blessed to have wonderful guru with Srimati Vijay Iyer. We have worked together from past probably 15 years now. I've known Srimati Vijay as a very artistic, very dedicated, thoroughly researched dance teacher. She teaches dance with lot of passion and with lot of knowledge. She wants to transfer that knowledge, what she has gained through over all these years, to the next generation. Very, very humble, extremely wonderful person. And today we can see in Trisha the complete art form, what she has given it to Trisha. Thank you so much, Vijay. You are doing such wonderful things, and it's really nice that we know her so well also. Very nice person. Thank you once again for having us on the stage. Thank you so much.
Trisha is gonna come in a completely different hairdo and costume. So she's worked so hard for us. We have to be a little patient for her. So just hang in there for another few more minutes and she'll be out there. Meanwhile, Trisha's mother would like to share a few words.
Namaskaram. Welcome to everyone. First of all, thank you so much for sparing your time during a long weekend to be a part of our excellent and amazing, and for us, the challenging journey. For the past year, it's been an uphill for all of us in our family, an exciting one nevertheless. Between all of us in our family, managing work, managing elderly parents, managing 2 middle schoolers, and still fully dedicating and helping and supporting our daughter through this exciting journey has been a very interesting learning for all of us. It brought and tested probably time management at its peak. So we have been extremely grateful to the entire support system that came together to put this together for this evening. I would begin with really thanking our respected Guru Srimati Vijay Iyer to have really, first of all, taken up this, also a challenge for her to bring the best out of a 13-year-old and get her to exhibit, learn, persevere with her through a lot of theory in addition to the actual practical movements that you see on the stage. I'm really proud today for seeing what came out of all the hard work that the Guru put together with my daughter, Trisha. You obviously would have heard a lot from Ashwin, who's her younger brother, who had kind of like been a part and parcel of her journey as well and supporting her through this entire space. My mom, 75-year-old, my husband, who's been an impeccable support, has been the two other pillars without whom this would have not been possible. I really, at this point, also take time to thank the entire respected orchestra crew, is extremely talented and pretty well renowned with all of their musical talents, to have come together to perform a live event. I have in my personal life never necessarily seen how the crew gels together between all of these musicians, the teacher, the student, to come together towards every beat that goes towards the rhythm. Thank you so much, respected Vedakrishna Venkatesan. Thank you so much, respected Dr. Murli Parthasarathi. Thank you so much, Srimati Sri Lakshmi Venkataramani. And really thank you so much also, Sri Bharat Raja Balasubramanya. The four of them came together to really put together an excellent, amazing orchestra this evening with Srimati respected Guru Vijay Iyer. My thank you would not be complete without extending the support systems and the members who came together, especially this glitter and glamour that you see on the stage cannot have happened without the decorations of Neetu and Anu, who are a part and parcel of the Lux Decors team. Thank you so much for our entire crew who spun together since 8 or 9 a.m. this morning, and probably even before, to prep towards every color and scheme that went into this podium. Hema, I really appreciate all the work and effort that you do as a makeup person to support Trisha, not just today, but also for the photo shoot, which was also a long event in March. We started at 7 a.m. in the morning, and it kind of prolonged all the way with all the different details that the respected Guru wanted to capture of Trisha's movement. Some of those glimpses you already see on the brochure, either online or on the printed sheets that you may have. Thank you, Hema, for all your efforts in making Trisha look amazing through all your makeup. Mahesh, sir, thank you again for all your photo and videography. Again, he's been extremely patient and supporting us through a very long photo shoot, which really became a celebration and a party event at our house. And also today evening. And again, all of us are here since 8 a.m., 9 a.m. in the morning. So thank you again, Mahesh sir, and all of your United Visual Media support. You would have already heard we probably are extremely blessed to have had a day in a really 2-year back-to-back booking at this honorable stage of Sri Venkateshwara Balaji Temple. It's extremely difficult to find a spot, especially when it's a peak season of Arangetrams, and these days the seasons never just go off. It just goes back to back every other day into weekends, and summer is just not even something you can think about. So thank you again to all of the performance facilities, sound, lights, and also the catering that came together to us. And thank you, Anilji, for being with us through all the questions and all our details, and extremely patient with all my time and again, multiple questions that I may have, which are kind of like, I probably think as members of this entire Balaji support system, I think they do a phenomenal job in volunteering, dedicate themselves to their complete and fullest when they come here, step in. It's just their divine help that is making this place become so auspicious. So it's less of a venue, it's really more of a temple where Trisha has performed. So thank you again for making that happen for us. And last but not the least, it's also I would say thank you, Shri Arulji. This has been a phenomenal experience for all of us to be associated to a part of Tillai Fine Arts. We look forward to our continued journey. This is just a beginning for Trisha, and we are more excited than anything and everything to be part and parcel of supporting Tillai Fine Arts through not just Trisha, but also extend her journey through dance and anything that we can do to support this foundation. And I'm really proud to be associated with this part of Indian culture and promoting it through all of these social and the fully diverse, inclusive environment where you just make it more visible, raise awareness, and include everyone to understand how some of the South Asian Indian arts and attention to some of those details are and how do they signify what importance and values they carry. And it's a great honor to be a part and parcel of that evangelist group to extend that message forward to our next generations to come. Lastly, I would say my family. I have my uncle here who has flown all the way from India. His name is Raja Mohan. Thank you again to be a part of. I really am kind of on tears now. We do have my aunt who would have really liked to be a part of this, and unfortunately we missed her. So her name is Pushpa. Thank you again to be a part of this journey for us. Thank you, Roshni and Suraj, and nevertheless, this support system would not be complete without my sister, her husband Sujit, my father, obviously, and Shreya, who is our extended child, my niece. So, and to each one of you, this means a lot to us to have come together to be a part of our celebration. So, and anyone and everyone that I would have missed, I would say our neighbors, Sam, or our friend Ravi and his family, they have been a part of this journey, helping us with multiple rides, helping us with anything and everything that we needed. And clearly, this has been an amazing, amazing conclusion, hopefully, for all of you. I certainly believe this would have, again, have some remarkable journeys and memories for everyone to have understood. And the last, but not the least, our comparer. So, Nirupamaji, she is amazing, and she's phenomenal in terms of how she concludes the glue together, glues all of the audience together. She runs her own dance school as well, and she's extremely busy too, but I think on the request of us from Tillai Fine Arts, she basically had stepped in to kind of help gel this entire evening together. So thank you so much, and it would not have been possible without your consistent effort to kind of glue all of the pieces together. It's been remarkable. Thank you again, and looking forward to having you all enjoy the rest of the evening and join us for a dinner then after. Thank you so much.
And now we've come to the finale. Trisha will be presenting two dances back to back, the Kurati, and then it will be followed by Mangalam. Please join me in congratulating Trisha for such an amazing milestone achievement and such a great quality of Arangetram dances that she presented. Trisha, we enjoyed every bit, and we are sure that the future is holding great successes for you. Best wishes, Trisha, from all of us. And let's congratulate her one more time as she presents the Kurati, followed by the Mangalam.
ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ಶುಭವಾರ ಇಂದಿನ ಯೋಗ ಶುಭ ಯೋಗ ಇಂದಿನ ತಾರೆ ಶುಭ ತಾರೆ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ಶುಭವಾರ ಇಂದಿನ ಯೋಗ ಶುಭ ಯೋಗ ಇಂದಿನ ತಾರೆ ಶುಭ ತಾರೆ ಇಂದು ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಶುಭ ಚಕ್ರವರ್ತಿ
Trisha, the standing ovation itself speaks for itself about how the audience has enjoyed each and every performance of yours. Now, Guru Srimati Vijay Iyer ji will present Trisha the Certificate of Achievement. Trisha, can we please have you on stage again? Such an amazing orchestra. It is now time to felicitate them. I request all the orchestra members to please come up on stage. Our vocalist, Dr. Shri Murali Parthasarathi ji. On the Mridangam, Sri Veda Krishnaram Venkatesan sir. On the violin, Srimati Sri Lakshmi Venkataramani ji. On the flute, Sri Bharat Raj Balasubramanya. now, Trisha's parents would like to honor Guru Srimati Vijay Iyer. The stage has been converted into such a magnificent space for her Arangetram. All thanks to Lux decorators. Can we please have them on stage? A big thanks to them. They have been a very active team, very agile, moving and supporting all aspects. And while Trisha came dolled up for each of the dance, there was this amazing makeup artist backstage fixing every part so that she could dance carefree, not worrying about if something's gonna fall off, if something's not tight enough, making her looking so gorgeous on the makeup, Srimati Hema Devanathan ji. Shri Mahesh, United Visual Media team, to please come up on stage. They are our photo and media collaborators. Mahesh ji is an awesome person to work with, extremely patient during the photo shoot as well. Our light and sound from the temple, Shri Anil Garu. Anil ji is one of the most busiest person I know. But anytime we make a call or we talk to him, he always has this most pleasant smile. Anil ji, you are a savior for all dance teachers in New Jersey.
And last but not the least, to our MC, Nirupama Chandrasekhan. Hello.
And now, the star performer today, Trisha, would like to share her experience. Trisha.
Hi everyone, I'll keep this brief. Namaste and good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight to share this significant milestone in my dance journey, which is my Arangetram. I'm really grateful for your presence tonight. I'd just like to say a couple thanks to the people who supported me tonight. Firstly, I would like to thank my guru, Vijayanti, for your unwavering guidance and support. Your dedication and passion are always a constant source of inspiration to me. To my parents, little brother, grandparents, and family, including all my chittis, chittapas, tata, patis, and cousins, who are watching me perform live and watching abroad. Thank you for your endless love, encouragement, and sacrifices. You are always my biggest supporters every step of the way. And a special thanks to my dad, who has chauffeured me to class every day for the past year without complaint. Okay, maybe a little complaint. I also want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the talented musicians who made this evening possible. Your music brought my dance to life, and I'm honored to perform with you. Your dedication and artistry elevated every one of my performances. Additionally, I would like to thank my makeup artist, Hema Auntie, for making me look my best today. To our MC, Nirupama Auntie, thank you for seamlessly guiding the event. To our photographer, Mahesh Uncle and his team, thank you for capturing these precious moments. And to Anu Auntie and her team, thank you for all the help backstage, and Reshma Akka as well. To my friends, your speeches were so sweet, and to all the guests, thank you for being a part of this special day. Your support and applause mean the world to me and kept me going, especially you, Pati, with all the whistling. Reflecting on my dance journey, it began with curiosity and excitement. There were definitely challenges, but with the support of my guru, family, and friends, I persevered. Dance taught me discipline, resilience, and the joy of connecting with my cultural heritage. Today was both an end and a beginning. I look forward to continuing my dance journey and growing as a dancer. Thank you all once again for being here. I hope you enjoyed the performance. Thank you.
And last but not the least, I would like to thank each person present here for being such an amazing audience and supporting Trisha, being present here, engaging with her through art, right? The whole point of art is rasa anubhava, meaning the dancer can only engage completely in art when she has an ardent art enthusiast in front of her. That is what completes that cycle. So, on behalf of Tilai Fine Arts and Trisha's parents and family, I would like to thank you all. Thank you so much for making this evening so much more memorable and special for Trisha. Thank you again. Please give a huge round of applause for yourself. And on that note, I would like to invite you all for dinner. Please join us in the banquet hall adjacent, and I hope you have a great evening. Thank you once again. Thank you. And there is a guest book outside. Please write your wishes for Trisha. Thank you again.